Have you ever wondered why certain people just seem different? As if they've always known there's more to this world than meets the eye? What if I told you that many of them were part of a mysterious program in school, one you might remember as GATE? The Gifted and Talented Education Program was introduced to nurture exceptionally bright children. But over the years, strange patterns have emerged. Unexplainable synchronicities, shared spiritual awakenings, a deep sense of being watched. What was GATE really about? And why do so many spiritually gifted people trace their path back to it? The GATE program began in the 1970s as a U.S. initiative to support gifted children, kids with advanced reasoning, creativity, and academic skill. These students were often pulled into separate classrooms, tested using unusual methods, and exposed to curricula not given to other kids. Sounds normal, right? But what if I told you that many former GATE students recall odd experiences, hypnosis-like testing, strange memory gaps, and inexplicable mental imagery? Across online forums and personal accounts, a theme keeps repeating. GATE kids often grow into spiritually sensitive adults. They report psychic dreams, natural intuition, lucid dreams, even out-of-body experiences. Could GATE have been more than just an academic initiative? Some theorists believe it was a way to identify and monitor those with higher spiritual frequencies. Now, here's where it gets deeper. Some researchers suggest that the GATE program aligned with covert psychological studies, experiments that mirror MK Ultra and other classified projects. For those that don't know, MK Ultra was a covert CIA mind control program that officially ran from the early 1950s through the 1970s. It aimed to explore ways to manipulate and control human consciousness, especially for purposes like interrogation and psychological warfare. So why did they suggest these things were aligned with one another? To identify people with enhanced psychic or intuitive abilities, to track consciousness evolution, to study the quantum connection between gifted minds and the universal field of intelligence. Were you in the GATE program? Do you remember odd classroom experiences, dreams that felt more real than life, or a strange sense of being different? These might not be coincidences. You might have been chosen, not just for your intellect, but for your energetic potential. Because the truly gifted don't just think differently, they resonate differently. The GATE program may have been more than it seemed. A hidden mechanism for recognizing the spiritually awakened before they even knew who they were. Could your early education have been the first step in a much greater spiritual journey? Have you, or someone you know, felt this strange pull, these uncanny echoes from childhood? Share your story in the comments. You're not alone. And if this message stirred something within you, subscribe for more journeys into the hidden layers of reality.